Cheryl Cole, the girl next door who is anything but ordinary.
If I knew what made Cheryl special, I'd literally bottle and sell it.
I just think it's the aura she gives off. I don't know how to explain it.
Cheryl's popularity is off the scale. Everybody loves Cheryl, people of all ages.
Cheryl's just the perfect pop star.
Through sheer grit and determination, Cheryl has become one of the biggest stars in Britain.
From the beginning, she came into this world knowing what she wanted.
She believes she can walk through glass. And you know what? She can.
Do not underestimate Cheryl Cole. She's not stupid. She knows exactly what she's doing. I mean, she has me wrapped round her little finger.
From an early age, it was clear that Cheryl was going places.
The first day I took her to the dancing school, this teacher at the end of the first class came out and said, "You know, she's very special, she's got something special here."
In the last 2 years, the word Cheryl Cole had been mentioned over 18,000 times in British newspapers.
Everyone wants a piece of Cheryl. She's huge.
And it's no wonder. Not only is she one of Girls Aloud, Britain's biggest girl band, she married and then divorced one of the country's most famous footballers.
It's really hard to do normal things like go to the supermarket, you know, go get petrol, go get, you know, a bottle of milk.
On average, there are 25 different stories written about her every day.
I saw Cheryl's collapsed, and I just thought, another story, another rumour. And it wasn't until I got the call that I was like, whoa.
But how many of the things we read about Cheryl can we actually believe?
There's a lot written that is so untrue. It's just so fabricated.
Things have been made up about her all the time in the press, and the amount of attention that she gets is out of control.
All attention for Cheryl Cole is good attention. She don't care. As long as she's in the headlines, it don't matter what they're saying.
Is Pete Waterman right?
Couldn't be more wrong. Because it's not a soap opera, it's my life.
What are the most hurtful things you've had to read about yourself?
In the past, everything used to get to us. Everything. Because it's hard, because people don't really know you. They know what they're being given and the information they're being fed, that's it. It's all they know. So they develop their own perception of who you are, who you must be because of what they read. So it's frustrating because you want to say, no, do you know, I'm not like that. And if I was reading that, I wouldn't like me.
I mean, all this stuff with Gamu, the X Factor contestant,
Yeah.
has turned you from kind of, you know, Mother Teresa to Cruella de Vil. Do you regret not putting Gamu through to your final choice?
It's one of those things where when you're sat there for those 2 days, bearing in mind I hadn't been to boot camp or I hadn't experienced any of that. All I had was the tape and the girl that was in front of us there and then. And it's a lot more than just hearing somebody sing. I have to take these girls and put them on a TV show and create something week on, week out. And that's what I'm looking at, and I'm looking for a twinkle in their eye, or I'm looking for an instinct I feel when I'm with them. You make decisions, and I thought I made the right decision. And I trust that decision, and I believe in my decision, so it's difficult because I also understand that everybody's got an opinion.
Some people tried to suggest that you were being racist.
I can't even justify that with an answer. I mean, it's just ridiculous. I can't. It's ridiculous.
Is it hurtful when people do that? Or can you now somehow block it out?
I can now somehow block it out because things have become so stupid. But when you need a kicking, you need a kicking, and if sometimes I make a wrong choice or it doesn't go with the grain, then I'll put my hands up and say, OK.
How did you feel on a human level to Gamu, given that she's very young?
Awful. Awful, awful.
Have you spoken to her since?
I can't. I don't know what to say. What am I supposed to say? By the way, I'm sorry I didn't take you any further. And I'm sorry now that your life's upside down. What am I supposed to say?
When the doctor said there was a possibility you might die, what was going through your mind?
I was actually thinking, if it's gonna happen, please just hurry up.
If only every story had such a perfect ending. Grant's Whiskey.
Of all the stories that appear about you, I would guess about 90% are near enough untrue. Here's a chance to put a few things straight. You ready?
I don't know.
Have you or have you not ever had a boob job?
Not.
Really?
Absolutely not. And it's not one of those things that I frown upon or I judge anybody for. If it's something I had done, it's something I'd be quite willing to say I had it done. It's not like a top secret. It's not like I would be the only person that ever had it done. I just haven't had it done.
So are you quite flattered that everyone thinks you have?
Yes. Actually, that's the one room I quite like.
Have you ever had a nose job?
Nose job? Wow. Never even heard that one. Clearly not by the little conch I have here.
I was going to say, get your money back.
They call...
Everyone's allowed an imperfection.
No,
yours is your hooter.
They call exactly. I quite like the little ridge.
I like
They call it the Tweedy snack.
A Tweedy snack?
Yes.
Is
I've got a
nose?
Tweedy nose.
A Tweedy snack?
Yeah.
So you'll never get it fixed, you don't think?
Are you suggesting I need to?
No. There's been a suggestion that you already have, so I'm just throwing it out there as a possibility.
Wow.
Did you buy a £35,000 wind tunnel to keep fit so that you could be as thin as Danny Minogue?
Wow. That's a good one.
Is it true?
Does it exist?
Do you keep fit in a wind tunnel?
A Piers, is that a serious question?
Yes. Do you ever get into one? I've seen one of these things. You get in them and then you get blown away by turrets of wind.
No, absolutely never heard of it.
Do you ever diet or not?
I'm always, like, aware of what I eat. And I have days where I just want to eat what I want to eat. Especially as a woman, you have those days. And then I'm one of those people that'll have burger and chips, and then for the whole of the rest of the day go, wish I'd never ate those burger and chips. Wish I'd never ate those burger... Why did I eat those burger and chips? While I'm eating a packet of crisps.
And you have your crafty fags, don't you? How many do you smoke a day now?
Oh. Naughty me. No.
Come on, how many a day?
Probably about 5, not many. Well, probably 20 today.
You've had a very traumatic year, everybody knows that, for a number of reasons, and everyone's been giving lots of attention to your health. How are you actually feeling physically right now?
It's actually been just over the 12 weeks, so all my blood is new and I feel great.
Are you back to your fighting best, do you think? Are you feeling 100%?
I'm probably feeling 95, and I don't think for a long time I felt 100, so I'm definitely on my way.
People knew that you were sick. Then came the stories about malaria, but no one has ever really worked out the truth about this.
Right.
Now we're going to get the chance.
In July this year, Cheryl took time out from her busy schedule and jetted off for a holiday in Africa with her close friend Derek Hoff.
Cheryl and I decided to go to Tanzania on holiday. It was a fantastic time. We got a few little mosquito bites here and there, but we had taken the tablets and we thought, you know, everything would be okay.
2 weeks later, Cheryl was at the X Factor auditions in Cardiff when she began to feel ill.
We genuinely thought she had a hangover on the day. That's what somebody told us, so we were teasing her all day long. And we didn't think anything about it till the following day when I get a phone call to say that she's collapsed on a photo shoot.
When I arrived at the photo session,